Hello, hello, hello.
Oh
Hello.
man,
How are
there
y'all?
we go.
There we go. We are here again. Um, and we will have to wait, it looks like, on some folks to get here. Oh, yes, it's going to get spicy, Grace. You are absolutely correct. I'm
Hallelujah.
waiting. I'm waiting on some other people to get here because I do have a disclaimer that I need to read, but I was going to wait for a few others to get here so we can just kind of chat amongst ourselves. This is
so
going to be a good one. Go ahead, Sue.
so
Actually,
did
can you
what?
just, can you just please, sister, if you would get that disclaimer out of the way?
With only one person here?
Just please. It's more for the replay crew.
Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. Today, in honor of Election Eve, Rev is being a parody version of himself as an evangelical preacher. This is meant as satire and humor, not a direct attack on anyone's beliefs or personage. Okay, there we go. Now, see, what were you going to say?
Can you say praise Jesus?
Oh my gosh. So, do you ever pay attention to super fans of the NFL?
No, I don't, because they are guilty of
I don't know what's
adultery.
going on. I have a full signal and it says my connection is lost, but it's reconnecting. So I don't know if y'all can hear me.
I can hear
Oh my
you.
God. This is making me mad.
From your lips to God's ear, sister. Hello, Sister
Hmm.
Grace. How are you this wonderful evening?
Okay. Can y'all hear me now?
I
We
can hear
could
you.
never stopped being able to hear you, love.
Oh, good Lord. Well, something's wrong with I keep getting a connection message and then I would hear y'all like every other word. But I knew that I was okay. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe it won't happen again. How Sue, I missed totally what you were talking about.
I stopped. Anyway, do you ever pay attention to NFL's super fans?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Why?
Well, there's just this. So every probably every NFL team has super fans that they just like dress up totally,
Oh yeah.
in all this kind of stuff. We have them. The Seahawks have them. Well, anyway, there's this lady who for the Atlanta Falcons, and she's called the Bird Lady. And so she dresses, because they're a bird, a falcon. So
Uh-huh.
she dresses in this stuff. Well, a lot of super fans do a lot of stuff for the community too.
Right.
So anyway, I guess she has, and I've seen her before with one of our super fans. They they go back and forth when we've played them, which we don't play them very often, but they have.
Uh-huh.
Well, she has been since 2017 was the first time she was caught or it got brought up. She would say she's helping fans, whether they're fans from out of town coming from to watch at Atlanta, or her fans for Atlanta, set up tailgating parties. She set up a bus trip to the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
She takes all this freaking money. I mean, there's just one that there was so many people. It was like they sent her like $14,000,
Oh my goodness.
and she scammed them all.
Oh God. Mm.
She had excuse after excuse. They showed up to where they were supposed to show up, and and it's a lot around the stadiums. So there's parking lots and parks and stuff that they can do this. They showed up where they were supposed to be, and there was nothing set up. Nothing.
Wow.
She was supposed to have tables of food, um, tents, TVs, everything. Nothing.
Wow.
nothing.
That's
And
great.
so the stupid lady showed up at the Falcons game on Sunday.
Oh
This
my
has been on
gosh.
the this has been on the news. So you would think you would not go
Right.
to the game.
Be sure your sin will find you out, heathens.
And she got arrested at the game.
Praise
Wow.
Jesus, justice is coming.
Yep.
Yep, it was so
Absolutely.
funny. People were all walking around with their cameras right there standing and yeah, she got arrested.
Wow. That's amazing. I hadn't heard anything about that, but I've been. Hey, Cassandra.
Oh,
Um.
Sister
Hi, Miss
Kathy.
Cassandra.
Okay. So
Yeah, it was
this
funny.
is election eve. Uh. Rev.
Yes, it
So
is. Praise Jesus.
it is election eve. So I am
Yeah.
quite. I'm worried, Rev. I'm really worried. So, what kind of words can you give us to ease our minds about the election tomorrow?
Oh, just trust in the Lord with all your might and donate to my campaign fund.
Oh God, I hear you. I did get a text message today from Team Trump to donate $15.
Now,
Oh,
you
did you
see,
really?
you'd be doing the Lord's work. That is a sign from the heavens.
Is it now? I thought it
You
was
must
this.
embrace this and know that you are planting the seeds
Eh, yeah.
of the new national treasure.
Yeah.
Whereas he is chosen of God, so must Trump be chosen of us.
Yes. I
Amen.
agree. Uh, I do agree. I agree. He's chosen. Um, so it's going to be a close race. Everybody's saying, um, and the what do you call them? The swing states or whatever, the ones that have the most electoral votes, like
The
Pennsylvania.
demonic strongholds that
Yeah.
need to be prayed for in the name of Jesus. For in the book of Ephesians it states that we do not battle against flesh and blood, but against the powers and the principalities of this present time.
Grace. Grace is glad she didn't hear that garbage at church.
That's because your church is full of pagans.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's
Oh,
funny.
my goodness. Yeah. So, um, yeah, you know, I think that we're going to be starting like at midnight tonight. I don't know if my voice can keep this up. You should have my voice so that way you automatically sound southern, you know. That's how that goes.
It's
But
not the southern sister.
oh, what is it
It's
then?
when the spirit moves me.
Oh, I understand.
But the great God provided me a Ricola.
Auricular. Too bad you don't have any gummies.
Oh, sister, you know I don't do that devil weed.
I said gummies. I didn't say anything about weed.
Oh, but those are made out of that there devil weed.
Oh. Well, I talked to a guy today about devil weed. Not for me. Not for me. He had. Oh, I better hush. I'll get in trouble. Will you speak in
Oh,
fake
Sister
fake
tongues?
Grace,
tongues.
I never speak in fake tongues. All of my tongues are because I am a cunning linguist.
Okay. We are getting. Oh my gosh! Hold on a minute. Y'all talk.
She's
What did I say?
That's funny.
Okay. So we need to get back on
So
track here about these elections.
what were you gonna say? You were saying something about at midnight.
Oh yeah, at midnight, like it's really gonna be booming. On the news channels. I know that some of them, like Fox News, which I watch all the time, is going from midnight to whatever time tomorrow. So,
Yeah,
um,
I'm pretty sure there's some here. I just don't.
yeah, yeah, I'm,
I won't watch.
I'm,
I won't
I'm
watch.
nervous. I'm nervous.
Ismininga ginese kirabron nikatkalia oro because yininga di dekatano no shining krakarabro to go new script upon a katikala shigantikalia and katikara. Hallelujah.
I feel like I need to raise my hands for that and say hallelujah. I couldn't do
Yeah,
that.
it'll be yeah, it's gonna be difficult for me to watch tomorrow during the day a lot because we have the air conditioning got people
Oh
coming all
yeah,
day,
yeah.
and so I gotta with my dogs I gotta either if they're not gonna be out back then they can go
Go and
outside, but
pray.
if
You need
not
to
they're gonna
pray
be
tomorrow.
they'll
You need
be up in
to
the room, so I'll
pray.
be up here. So yeah,
Oh, Sue needs to pray while she's doing the other
the
stuff. Is that what
conditioning.
you're saying?
Amen. That is absolutely correct. She must lift up
Her
this
can.
this new administration so that they can remove the devil fluoride from our water.
Hey
so
Moby,
so hey Moby, I hope you're God. Uh, so tell us about this devil fluoride and who's going to remove it, Reverend.
It's make America healthy again. And Mr. Kennedy, he said that on January 20th, and the Trump White House will put out a memorandum that every bit of fluoride in the nation should be removed from our water supply.
Hmm.
totally
Well,
dancing.
oh, oh, Reverend Ruined, you need to send me a link.
Or
I
so
forgot.
backed
I
up.
forgot to link the song that we were going to do tonight. I need you to send me the link in the private chat. Oh, Moby's dancing already. What
Oh,
an
she's
interesting.
holy dancing.
Yeah, holy dancing.
Oh,
Holy
let the
rolling.
spirit move you. Let the spirit move you and let your hips gyrate.
Oh Lord.
My hips are going to be gyrating tomorrow when my candidate wins. Hmm.
Amen, sister. That is the way that it must be.
Oh, yes, I agree.
You gyrate until you throw your back out.
That won't take much, but I'll have to gyrate gently, Rev. You know, very
None of
gently.
that Gangnam style devil dancing.
Gangnam Style.
Gonna be giving unholy thoughts to the masses.
Oh, me, Moby. You're going to be giving holy thoughts to the masses. Oh, goodness gracious sakes. Okay, so I know I've got some other stuff that. Okay, thank you, Rev. Hold on just a minute. Let me do something right quick. Uh,
No, Rev did not send that
oh my gosh.
suggestion.
Thank you,
This is
Reverend.
this is The devil's music?
Maybe not. What is going on? Oh, okay. Hmm.
Did you see in the chat? So Moby's other emojis were coming up, except for like she did a elbow cough, and that's what it came up, elbow cough. You see that?
Hold on. Let me look. Um. Oh yeah, I see that. Wow.
Yeah. But on my phone, it shows the actual
Huh. I
emoji.
wonder.
Yeah.
I don't know why it did
Isn't
that.
that weird? Huh.
Yeah.
That's
Voodoo by
technology.
Godsmack.
That's technology that you do. What the hell are you saying, girl? We're not gonna listen to none of that voodoo from that heathen band Godsmack.
Oh my gosh, I forgot I was doing something else before I got sidetracked. Okay, hold on. Give me half a second, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we
I've
do want to
got
take a
the
minute while we
feeling
have the
far
great Reverend
away,
here.
and I feel the snake bite enter my
Uh,
veins. Never. I forgot the rest of these lyrics because it's been so long.
oh, so while we have Reverend here, we do want to talk about the fact that Quincy Jones, the music titan who worked with everyone from Frank Sinatra to Michael Jackson and many others, passed away today. He was a significant part of the "We Are the World" song,
Yep.
and
We Are the World is actually a satanic message from the New World Order and the Illuminati.
really, really,
They want the one world government that is spoken of in the book of Revelation to be led by the Antichrist
hmm.
himself.
Well, okay. Um, said by his family. I guess he passed away last night. Tonight, with
Yeah.
full but broken hearts, we must share the news of our father and brother Quincy Jones passing, the family said in a statement. And although this is an incredible loss for our family, we celebrate the great life that he lived and know there will never be another like him. So yeah, I agree with that. He had his hands in everything.
Yeah, he did.
So, um, I really, really, yeah, Moby.
I
You didn't
just
know that,
hope,
Grace?
I just hope that Mr. Jones knew the Lord Jesus Christ as his Lord and Savior.
I'm sure he did. Probably. I feel like he probably did.
Yeah.
I wonder where little Miss Alice is. She was all over my thread today. Where is Alice? Oh, Alice. Uh, yeah, Moby, he did. That's really, really. I was really,
Alice in Wonderland is actually a story
yeah,
about the devil.
it is. No, it's not.
Oh, yes, it is.
Alice in Wonderland.
That
Serious?
book is not written as a Christian.
Oh, well, no. I don't think there's many books that's written. Uh,
I beg to differ. We have many, many books, and it is called the Bible.
well, yes, I agree with that.
And then there's a gentleman by the name of Frank Peretti. who wrote the most awesome books on spiritual warfare that illustrate just what the struggle is that we have.
Hmm. Grace Charlotte might be listening, but she's got a lot of other things going on right now that are, taking her time. So she'll be back, hopefully after the first of the year, a full stream. We'll just have to wait and see how that goes. Um, well, I didn't know that, to be honest with you. So
Oh,
Sue and I,
there are so much Christian fiction out there. Go into it with an open mind. We have everything from Christian romance to Christian mystery to Christian horror.
Christian horror.
Frank Peretti wrote The Prophecy. Frank Peretti also wrote The Visitation.
Oh my goodness. So, yes, where is that? Um,
Let's
let's do
celebrate my
this.
great grand. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
Oh, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
hmm
Yes. Yay.
yes, ma'am. Is he? Have they got him Moby in like NICU? Is that what's going on with him right now?
Yeah, I have a friend of mine, her granddaughter is in the NICU. Oh, she's a little bit early.
Oh, yeah. They can do such incredible things now,
Oh, absolutely.
with that. So, yes,
Absolutely.
we will definitely say a prayer for him, Moby. Definitely.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes. I also know that we have many football fans in here. All three of us on
Really?
panel. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm talking college right now, okay? I'm talking
Okay.
college. So,
Alright.
yes, I'm talking college. But I need to know how y'all feel about um the college players now getting paid to play.
This is not correct. This is not the Lord's way.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think
Oh,
I
We're
don't
not supposed to
I
profit
don't know.
off of college
Yeah,
basketball. Football is me.
I don't think they should
yeah,
get paid.
right. I don't either. But they are.
I know they
They
are.
are. So,
I,
um,
I can't
at
keep this
Tennessee, they are adding a talent. Okay.
up. Okay,
At Tennessee, they are adding a talent fee. What?
I
What,
gotta
Rev?
stop doing the I gotta stop doing the parody. Oh
Okay.
my gosh.
So let me read this. At Tennessee, they are adding a talent fee to the price of sports tickets. At Arkansas, they will charge 3% more at the concession stands. At Michigan and Michigan State, athletic directors sent letters alerting boosters that winning is going to start costing more. And in a first, Clemson is going to start adding an athletic surcharge to tuition bills. Now, how does everyone feel about that? Because,
No.
uh,
No. No.
That's bullshit.
yeah,
I mean, it's like these athletes, most of them,
uh huh,
not most, I don't know, half maybe,
hmm,
they're they're getting scholarships to play the sport
right,
that they're going to college for. Whether it be track, baseball, golf, whatever. You know,
hmm,
um, I don't think they should be getting paid
no, um, but they are, and
because so what's going to happen when they go to win? Some of these go to the NFL or go to the NBA or go.
I don't think they will because I think they're going to make so much money in college that I mean I have heard like the quarterback for Texas right now, Hook'em
Uh-huh.
Horns, is making like over $7 million a season. Don't know how true that is. I did read it, but I can't remember. I can't cite you where I read it.
Okay,
Um,
so the quarterback for who?
Texas, the horn, Hook'em Horns,
Okay.
because
Those
there's
Longhorns,
yeah,
whatever Texas that is,
yeah. I
whichever.
mean,
Huh?
it's actually Texas, 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 Texas. One possibility for Michigan might be placing advertising inside of Michigan Stadium, a practice the Wolverines have steadfastly avoided over the decades. The school also sent out a recent survey asking, among other questions, if fans were willing to pay between $3,000 and $4,000 for a new track of chairback seats, which are rare outside of club sections at the big house. Um, Not all
Wow.
fans, yeah, and it says not all fans are signing on amid donor fatigue.
Mhm.
Yeah, so on average, it costs around $180 to attend a football game in college, and around $340 to go to an NFL game. And I think that the price for the NFL game is kind of low. Um, but I've never been to one, so. But yeah, I mean, what's next? Are we going to start paying our high school students? I mean, I never thought I would see it in college, so
Yeah.
It's
you know,
Yeah. What's next? Okay, so
yeah,
the quarterback for the Texas Longhorns,
yeah,
3.1 million.
that's ridiculous.
that's that's like
That's
that's an
crazy.
NFL contract.
It's
So
what, Rev?
the
That's an NFL contract.
Right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. It is.
You know,
So the Texas QB Quinn Ayers,
Uh-huh.
1.4 million. Less
Wow.
than backup Arch Manning. That's crazy. That is just crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you something. I did not. Quinn Ayers, she said.
Yeah,
Grace. I think
Ayers. Yeah.
Grace is. Aren't you a Texas fan, Grace?
And
Um.
I agree with you, Grace. If they want to surcharge tickets and concessions, fine, but don't tack it on to tuition.
I
No,
don't think they
I agree.
search. I don't think they should surcharge anything, because I am adamantly against college players getting paid to play football.
Yeah.
I mean,
What brought this out? I remember the discussions going on about it. Why do they think college players should get paid?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. It was just all of a sudden a thing, you
well,
know.
it's if I remember right, what happened was
Yeah.
trying to collect my thought on it. Um, oh man, that was kind of a mind screw for me there. um, um, it was because they make the college or universities are making so much money off of the games
Yeah.
and off of these players that they should be paid is I think was the crux of the argument.
Mm,
And
So
it's like I
just
disagree. Me personally, I completely think that it's bullshit. I think it's stupid.
I do too.
is it just football players or is it all athletes?
That I don't know. You
I
know, I don't know.
Well,
If
right
it's
now
just
it's
if it
college football.
Yeah, it'll eventually be everything. I feel like, if it's a big sport now, but then you're going to have, say, the people on the golf team. They're going to feel left out, so they're going to start wanting money too. Um,
Yeah.
on any sport, swimming,
And do you
anything.
know that football, golf, they have so many left over every year, left over scholarships because nobody takes them.
Wow. Moby says
Yeah.
it's basketball too,
Oh, okay.
college
Okay.
basketball. So,
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Mm, it kind of takes everything away for it. I don't feel like it's going to be as much of a competition um, as what it was. And then who's to say somebody's not going to come in there and say, "Oh, hey, I'll give you an extra million if you'll throw the Alabama and Auburn game or the Alabama Louisiana, whatever's a big rivalry." Um,
Right.
I don't know. I'm just really worried about it, and I hate it.
Yeah,
I
it
hate
says
it.
right here some reasons why college football players should be paid: reduced need for extra work. Athletes who are paid can focus on their studies and athletics without having to work outside of sports to supplement their income. Financial security. Well,
Uh-uh.
wow.
I don't agree because I think they're going to take that
And
3 point whatever million, like the quarterback at Texas got, going to go buy a car, going to go buy a fancy house, and then,
there's a lot of
oh
NFL
Lord,
players
I'm
that don't
just
know how
really
to
worried.
manage this money. They don't know how to manage their money, the NFL players, and they're older. Can you imagine these
Period.
college kids getting all this
Period.
money?
Oh
I don't know.
no.
They need to get lessons from Marshawn Lynch. He needs to teach a class. So Marshawn Lynch, you know who he is? He played for the Seattle Seahawks.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
and funniest man ever. Anyway, do you know he never did not live off his game day paychecks at all? All his
Really.
game day paychecks went in the bank. He lived off his endorsements and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. And so the players, these rookies that were coming up into from being drafted, whatever, they learned. A lot of them have said they learned so much from him about managing their money,
Yeah.
and then he told them, "You need to get this. You need to get a financial, advisor.
Right.
You need to do this. You need to do that." A lot of them were just so thankful for him to teach them that in the locker room.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean,
Tyler
if they do that, but not in college. I can see that
Not in
in
college, but like
yeah.
I said, yeah, they don't know how to manage their money when they're in the NFL.
Yeah. No.
You know,
Um,
That's kind
Moby says, but there's also been questions as to whether they have maintained their grades too. And yes, Moby, I agree.
exactly.
I think just like they float kids through high school these days,
Yep, yep,
they just put them right through there. They're probably doing the same damn thing in college,
yep,
and it's sad. It's really
yeah,
sad.
yep.
Anyway, that's what.
They did that even before they paid him, but yeah, now more so. You know.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yep.
mean, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I don't agree with that.
No, I
But
don't. And you mark well my words. It's gonna be a shit show one day,
yep,
a real shit show.
and
So,
all of them are gonna want it. All the athletes,
mhm,
and I don't blame them. If the football players and basketball players are getting paid by shit,
right?
and
Yeah,
the
I don't
volleyball
blame
or
them
the
either.
girls or yeah, yep. It is. It's gonna be
No.
terrible.
Uh, so, um, Rev, what do you think about all that? Is your throat hurting?
I'm, I, I did kind of tear up my throat.
I'm sure. Um, do you not want to talk?
I think I'm going to get off of here, so you ladies have a good rest of the evening.
Thank you, Reverend Ruin, for bringing
Thank
us the
you.
spirit.
Y'all have a good night.
You too,
Good
Rev.
night.
So I
Well,
found
there's
it.
the long lost Alice.
Hi, Alice. Oh
We
my
were
gosh,
talking about
you're
you.
gonna.
Your
Yeah, we
ears
were
were
talking
burning,
about
huh?
you. You're gonna have to go back after we get done and watch the first part of the stream where Rev was preaching as a Southern preacher. It was satire. Um, and I read the disclaimer at the first, but it is hilarious. It's so hilarious. It's so funny. But he had to get off because he tore his throat flat up doing that. So, and then we've been talking about which. Um, so, Alice, I have a question for you. Do they pay college football players in Canada to play football? Because they are doing that here now, you know. She's right there in the chat, Moby.
Yeah, she's right.
Hold on.
Um,
Right there. See? You see her, Moby?
can you not see her? Is Alice.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Is Alice. Oh, that's funny.
Okay. Kind of scared me for a minute. And I was like, wait, what?
I
Okay.
know.
I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. What are we doing here? So, anyway, Alice, do they play college players in football? College football players in Canada to play football? Or y'all might did they call it football in Canada or did they call it something else?
I don't.
Sue. I
I
don't
don't
know either.
know. I don't think there is
Yeah.
really. I mean, I just know all about hockey up in Canada, not anything else.
Hmm, interesting. We were just talking about yeah, Alice, you gave me a scare for a minute, like who the fuck is Alice? I was like, whoa, whoa, what's going on? Somebody is oh Lord. Gave me a scare. Thought we was gonna have to oh Lord.
Did you freeze? I think she froze on me, or she muted. Muted. Oh yeah, that's right. Toronto. Yeah, the basketball. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I actually have eaten that burger. Um Another one is Hamburger King in Montgomery has one of the best burgers in Alabama. It looks like a sloppy mess. Came
Mm.
up, yes. Let's see. But for 50 years, people have been eating this burger. It's an old school burger dressed with mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, lettuce, tomato, onion, and a slice of classic American cheese. Sounds simple, right? Yet Hamburger King's burgers soak up enough flavor you don't even need fries with them. So, when they talk about old burgers, like they put the oil and stuff on there, and do the buns on the grill. So the buns are like almost flat. How we get to burgers? Because anyway, it messed up.
I think.
But
I think. Yeah, I think you froze or something because it was you were really quiet.
who, me?
Yeah, and then
Oh my
all of a
God.
sudden you started talking about burgers.
Yeah, I'm going to have to find out what's going on
Yeah,
with
I think
this.
that's what happened because it was like, uh, I I think she froze. You
Listen,
didn't say anything else.
I've got a full internet signal on my
Huh? That's
device
weird.
here. And it every so often, and it didn't do this last night, it
No.
kept throwing up that I was unconnected or something. So I'm going to have to get Reb to look into it and see what's going on. He'll be able to figure it out.
Right.
Um, oh, was there not football in Canada, Moby? Oh, Hmm. Yeah. I didn't know that. Saskatchewan Rough Riders, BC Lions.
They
So is
call
that
it off.
what sport is that, Alice? I know. Now we need to look into football in Canada. He's moving like the GIF I posted on Twitter. Oh, okay, okay. That was fun. That was fun. Anyway, um, yeah, we were just talking about the fact, Alice, that we have some football players playing college now. They started paying them this year in college to play football. And I'll just use this for an example because Sue did look it up. The quarterback for Texas is making over $3 million a season, and he's in flipping college. Oh, Canadian football isn't as big as American. MIL got gremlins, tons of chocolate. I'm eating it all. Well,
Oh,
on
yummy!
you.
I had a
Hmm.
chocolate fix tonight. I had some M&Ms.
I had a little bitty, the snack sized Hershey bar. Yeah, Alice, is
Mm.
that not crazy? Like every college football player, and the better you are, the more money you're making.
Yep.
It's ridiculous. Grace might have eaten too many gummy bears. I love gummy bears. Oh my goodness. I
Uh,
want one of Rev's gummies.
mhm. I've had those before.
That would probably last me a week or more. I'd have to slice it in little bitty slices, right?
Yeah, I'm a
Uh,
lucky. I
yeah, me
only
too.
did it during my chemo. That's it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I can understand that. They say it
it
helps
helped
with
my
pain
tummy.
and stuff.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
helped my
tummy
tummy.
and pain and stuff. I've heard that
Yeah,
before.
yeah. Because
Um,
I didn't like taking morphine, and that's what they gave me, and I
oh
hated it.
gag.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yuck. So, what do y'all think? Do you actually think that marijuana is soon going to be legalized across the board? In the states.
eventually, yeah, I think so.
Mm, yeah, I
I
do
don't know
too.
if it will go past what it is now.
Uh huh.
I mean, still, but
Well, I'm talking
mm,
like it is in Colorado. It's recreational. That well there and in
right.
Michigan,
Yeah, you can
and
have stores, but you can only, yeah.
yeah,
But
you
it's
can
like
only get so much. Yeah.
right, and you can't like when you go to their dispensaries that they have, they popped up. So I know in Washington when it became legal, they just dispensaries popped up everywhere.
Right.
Um, but like they can only take cash.
Oh, really?
Yep, they because it's what is it? It's not federal.
Huh.
I can't remember how. I can't remember, but yeah, they can't take. Um,
Yeah.
they can't take credit cards and all that stuff because
That's really.
yeah,
I mean, I don't know. It does have medicinal properties, and another thing, you know, I have never understood for the life of me, and I might be wrong for saying this, that you know it was put here. I mean, it grows, out of the ground,
yeah,
but then so
it's
does
a plant.
poppy, you know,
Yeah,
which helps in the production of um, opium, right? Isn't that what they use poppy
yeah,
for?
yep,
Yeah.
yeah,
See, we don't have it, Moby. It may be medical here now. I'm not sure. Because I don't use it. I mean, I don't use it. I just can't. Number one, I sure can't smoke it because if I did that, I would be like, I wouldn't be able to breathe at all.
right,
So yeah, it's expensive. It's expensive, and it shouldn't be like I said. And if it's legal, recreational in your state, I wonder if you just grow your own uh, milk of the poppy. Yeah, yeah. I knew it was something. So does oleander. Don't eat that. Hmm. I've heard people talk about oleander too. Um, I wouldn't know any of that stuff if I walked right up on it, but I could look it up and figure it out.
they have vape.
Yeah, I know they
Mm.
have vapes, but I just couldn't. My son does a vape for the Delta 8 and the Delta 9, and I tried that one day about 6 months ago, and oh my God, like I was choked up for a hot minute. I had to use my emergency inhaler.
Huh.
Yep. I am too dense to be here. I was making comments in chat as I listened to the beginning of the stream. Huh? You're not too dense to be here, Alice. Oh my goodness. Don't leave us now. We're going to wrap it up here in a little bit. The main thing I wanted to talk about tonight was losing connection. The main thing that I wanted to talk about tonight was, the upcoming election, this being election eve, if we're going to call it that, and what tomorrow is going to bring. Um, I know Sue had told us earlier that they were doing a lot of preparations on the Capitol building. You want to tell the stream about
Yeah,
that, Sue?
around the White House and stuff, they were putting up the big tall gates and storefronts in that area were boarding up their windows and doors and everything, getting ready for tomorrow because they're worried about what's going to happen. You
Yeah.
know, um, I think either way, they're worried about what's going to happen. So um, yeah, a lot of
Mm.
places, they're just, yeah, they're worried. So I understand, around the White House, around, all that they're gonna. I'm worried about, my old state too, Washington. I mean, I know they're losing the governor that was there, who's horrible,
Yeah.
which is a good thing that he's leaving. Um, but the one that's running, and if he wins, it's just going to be just as bad. Um, during
Hmm.
um,
Uh-oh.
during the George Floyd um,
God.
death and all of that stuff, um, Seattle, which is gorgeous and it's cool and a fun town to go to and everything, it just got ran down to garbage.
Wow.
um, because they, all these the rioters came in and they overtook downtown Seattle, and and the governor did absolutely nothing.
Right.
So I just I worry about people. I worry about these stores and these that are just mom and pop stores, or yeah, like Moby said, they even boarded up McDonald's. I mean, I
Wow.
worry
Yeah.
about that
It's
kind of
crazy.
stuff.
I do too.
That's to have a
Um,
business, and then you have to board everything up because people want to riot. They can't peacefully protest. They have to destroy. Yeah,
I
I agree,
think,
Grace. I wouldn't want to be downtown tomorrow either.
yeah, I'm staying home tomorrow. Now, granted, I live in a relatively small town. I don't live in like Seattle, or I don't live in
Right.
Birmingham. I don't live in Chicago, anywhere big like that. But I'm going to stay home tomorrow, not for fear of going out around here. I do feel like, though, either way the election goes tomorrow, we're going to see rioting,
Yep.
um, be it
I
from
I,
either
I
camp.
agree.
Yeah. And to me, it's utterly ridiculous that it's come to this when we have a presidential election. You know,
Yeah.
number one, um, you either like Trump or you hate him. Um, that's just how it is with him. With Harris, I think that there's a lot of resentment um, at the way that she was brought into the election.
Yeah.
Um, she just,
You cut out. We lost you.
I hope
We
everybody
lost
stays
you.
safe.
We keep losing you.
Or, huh?
Yep, we keep losing you.
Oh, yeah. Can y'all hear me now? Um,
Yep.
yes, Grace. That's right. She skipped the primaries and it just sucks.
Yeah. Yep.
Can you hear me now, Sue?
Yes, I can. Now I
Okay.
can.
I don't know what's going on. Because I didn't have this problem last night, so like I said, I'm gonna have to get Rev to look into it.
Yeah.
Um, I want everybody to be safe tomorrow.
Yep.
Um, if you don't have to go out, then don't, especially if you live in.
If you live in big places that, it's gonna. Um, I think what she was gonna say is big cities, whatever. Okay. So I think we're going to sign off because we keep losing her. Um, and be safe.
Right, I'm back.
Okay.
Um, I think what we're gonna do is, I really wanted to try and play that song. My connection keeps messing up. I'm gonna have to get Rev to watch it. Everybody be safe tomorrow. Please remember to hit the like
Yeah.
button on your way out. And I'm so thankful that everybody was here tonight. I hope y'all had a good time. Maybe we can figure out what's going on so I keep
Yeah.
going. But anyway, everybody have a good night. And Sue, you have a good rest of your night. Thank you,
Yes.
everybody. Please hit the like button, and we will see you all tomorrow night on Rev's channel, okay? Y'all stay
Alrighty.
safe tomorrow and go vote.
All right. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.